Well, happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd start with the outside of my setup and kind of walk through what I've got going on here and how I kind of set it up for me. So what you're looking at right now is my generator inlet, which goes to my charge inverter. So it's just simply, we've all seen those before. We're not gonna go into great detail. It's wired with 8-gauge wire running to the charge inverter. Down here's my junction box for my PV where it's coming in. So I've got PV 1, 2, and PV 1 on my second string going out that way. So I've kind of run that along the house and then underground from there. So up here are my Sun Gold Power 450 watt panels. I've got those. They're at about a 17 degree, maybe 18 degree angle. I'm here in Florida, so we get a lot of sun, and honestly my ideal angle is 29, but it gets down to flat 0 during the summer. And it's a nice day today. It was supposed to be cloudy, but this is the first day I think we haven't run the air condition. We had a couple days in October where we didn't, but man, it's nice to have some cooler weather. So those are my 450 watt panels by Sun Gold Power. They come down, as you see right there. Let me zoom in here a bit. They come down that conduit right there and follow a path down my shed, okay? And then that just comes underground, back to the house, to here, to where my inlet, to here to where the inlet goes to the box we just saw earlier. So that's the one array there, and I've got 5 of those. All right, guys, this is my second array. I've got 7 panels over here, and they're on top of my carport. Those are going to a separate PV line. You can kind of still see the tracks where it's dug in my yard there. So I've got, again, 5 on the top, and then let's see if I can walk around here to get you the view of the 2. And I bought these kind of, I guess they're made for RVs, and I've got 2 of them set tilted on an angle right there. They're set at about 23 degrees, and then the ones that are laying down again are about 22 degrees. So that's the second array. All right, now these panels are some of my favorite. These are the SEG 405 watt bifacial panels. Man, I love these things. They're sitting on the bright mount from Signature Solar, and that thing has worked really well. For instance, right now they're in my winter angle, and they're about 48 degrees right now. So I've got 10 of those on one string, and I'm telling you, I'm getting lots of additional power from the back that I didn't think I'd get. So they're rated at 405 watts, which we know usually you won't see anywhere near that, and I'm averaging about 4,000 watts or so out of the 10. So that's putting me at about 400 watts per panel, which is 100% output because of the additional capacity of the back. So I'll kind of show you what I've got here, and then I'll try to tackle what I've got going on with my grounding as well. So here's the back of the front array. I plan on putting some white rocks under there as well to try to get some more reflections and get some more light coming from the back. I've just got some pavers that were left over from a pool right there, and then this is my second set of 4. So all these are on the same string, and I've got kind of the same setup here on the back. We've got I've got a little bit of white rocks right there put in the ground, just try to get some reflections, and then I've got the concrete pillars. These are sitting on 4 foot in the ground. Very sturdy, very happy with the setup. So I had to extend the rack a little bit to make it, let's get focused here, to make it a little longer. So that's what I've done there as far as that goes for the bright mount racks. And I'm real happy with these panels. And of course I've got the white rocks there, trying to get a little bit more from the back side. And I know that's not much. We're gonna add more later. And then the other thing I did with the remaining 2 panels is, I guess at Signature Solar, you have to buy them in bundles of 10 or a pallet. I wish I'd have known. I would have just got a pallet to begin with, because I really liking these SEG panels. But I had a pump house that was about to go kaput, so I ended up just rebuilding it and using the remaining 2 panels for my roof there. And I'm not done with that. I'm gonna, you know, close in the sides a little bit. I wanna leave some of it open so I can get some backside light on that. But I'm real happy. Like I said earlier, I'm getting almost 100% output if you combine the front and the back on these, and the cost was about the same. They were actually cheaper than my Sun Gold Power 450 watt panels. One thing I haven't really talked about yet, it almost seems like a controversial subject in the forums, but grounding. So I settled with everything grounded to one ground rod, and I didn't do it right to begin with. At first I had no grounding till I actually, these all-in-ones can kind of backfeed the AC a little bit, and I kind of got shocked on my shed over there. So I added grounding to all my panels, and then the bright mount racks, I guess we can go over here and take a look at those. They're grounded as well, and they're all grounded to each other. So I just used, you know, the grounding clamps that came with it. And I guess per code it should have been ran in my conduit, but it is all tied together though. So all my solar panels are grounded and tied to my one grounding rod for my home. So they're all tied together, and when I add more, I'm simply just gonna tie into the ground lines that are already there and just continue out over here. So I'll ground those two will be grounded to this, and then this is grounded to going straight to the grounding rod. I actually was able to just tie in there. It was just easier than going to the panel. Either way, they are grounded, and I haven't had any issues. Everything's been performing really well, and I've been really happy with them. So I'm gonna be making some more videos. I'm kind of going in reverse order. My first video was an overview, and then now this is the solar panels, and then I'm gonna make one of how I got going each step of the way. So let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, and look forward to seeing you in the next one.